HGTV, my name is David Rocco Facchini, and welcome to my home. As you can see, I kind of have eclectic tastes when it comes to design, and that's birthed out of a philosophy of 2 points. First of which, I think everything needs to have both form and function. Especially in a space like this, you need to maximize the use of every object. The second thing I'm a big fan of is recycling. I'm a big fan of found objects. I use found objects in many of the elements in the design of my home. I wanted to divide my space, but I didn't want to feel confined by walls. I saw this headboard out in the alley and I thought this would be great. I like the design of it, so what I did was I cut the legs off of it and I hung it from the ceiling. It divides the room, but it still lets light through. My condo has limited storage space, so finding areas to store stuff is essential. I found this piece outside of a department store and I combined it with a lazy boy mechanism that I also found in the dumpster. And then the combination is shoe storage. I'm always kind of looking at something and seeing how it could be used in a different way. So I kind of applied that in my home in a lot of aspects, from the bedroom to the office to the guest room to the kitchen. When I first moved into my place, I found that they put these white cabinet handles on all my cabinets. And I didn't want to buy new cabinet handles because they were expensive. But I couldn't just take these off because it left 2 existing holes in each of my cabinet doors. So what I ended up doing was making some custom cabinet handles. The handles are made out of canvas, rubber stoppers, and washers, and I assembled it and attached it through the existing holes. I could easily grab it this way, or if my hands are wet from washing dishes or cooking, I can grab the rubber stoppers. But what I really wanted to showcase was this room. In a home with limited space, I had to solve 2 problems: storage and where to accommodate guests if they were going to come visit me. That's why I built this. This room acts as a guest room and my storage solution. I found these in the garbage and these worked great. I ended up taking a bunch of these panels, building a track system, and in turn making a room with walls that can open and close whenever people wanted their privacy or whenever I wanted to open it up. Custom tracks are kind of expensive online, especially the ones I would be looking for to make this room. I had at least 5 panels per side, so what I wanted to do was find something that could accommodate that. What I ended up doing is going to a hardware store and finding wooden corner molding. I trimmed down each molding piece to accommodate the width of the door, and then I assembled it both on the bottom and on the top so that when I put the door in, it would easily slide across. Since I built the room lofted, there was plenty of space underneath, which I turned into storage. All the walls are magnetic chalkboard, so when my nieces come over, they like to draw on the walls and have a good time. I built these doors to conceal any of the storage, but it's hinged. There's plenty of storage space underneath, and the door easily stays up with magnets that I pulled off of the back of old speakers. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and thank you for considering me for the HGTV Handyman competition.